Hi, my name is Terry and I'm the creator of Micosa Jo Candle Company. If you're new here and you like what you see, please do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to follow me on this journey and see what future videos I might post. Well, let me just start by saying that this whole tea light thing that I talked about in my last video was really stupid. It ended up being a huge waste of time. It sounded like such a great idea, and I really thought that it was going to help me narrow down some scent options. But being so new to candle making, I hadn't considered a few things that really just changed everything. I stacked them together open on my kitchen counter while I was making them, and after a few days they seemed to morphed together, their scents did. So to fix that, I thought I'll just put them in some separate Ziploc bags. And like I mentioned, it was just a cheap tea light kit from Amazon. I didn't even know what kind of wicks were in there. And what ended up happening was some of the fragrance oils didn't mix well with the wick holders, and then the rust came through the wax. And then for others, there was like a really, really strong plastic smell. And I'm not sure if that was from the tea light holder or the Ziploc bags or the wick, for all I know. And then others turned almost rancid. So I ended up having to trash the whole lot of them. It ended up being just a huge waste of time and energy and money, since, it costs a little bit of money to test that kind of stuff out. So that kind of sucked. But I really didn't feel like I had the right scents to launch with anyway, so I went ahead and I ordered a few more oils to test, and I'm a little sick about it because they're not cheap, and most don't smell the way you think they would based on their names. So I was actually really relieved because I got a bunch of new ones that I really, really liked and I was really happy with, so super excited about that. I don't feel like on their own I have the right oils that I could just make amazing candles with. So I'm going to start trying to blend my own scents. I don't feel like I'm very good at it just yet, but I am pretty proud of a couple of different ones that I came up with, and I'm crossing my fingers that I find a few customers that will like those too. The good thing is, though, is that at least I'll be able to create a product that no one else is going to ever have, so that's kind of nice. Let's see, my to-do list seems pretty endless, and I still often feel pretty lost in this process without any clear direction. I made what I thought was a very calculated decision to launch with only 2 size options, a 9-ounce jar for a 7-ounce candle, and then the 2.5-ounce wax melts. And I just got some clamshells. And even though I still believe my logic was sound in making the decision, I'm starting to second guess myself. And I feel like I need to offer more options. I'm trying right now to talk myself out of spending more money to buy an additional vessel. Because I don't even know if anyone wants to buy my candles. I'm not even sure how to get a customer. So I'm trying really hard to hold off on doing that and just go with what I have. But typical of me, I decided to complicate things even further. I added another step to this process, which is really like 48 additional steps. So now I'm creating my own concrete vessels or cement. I'm not really even sure what the difference is. So even though I have not yet mastered making a sellable candle in the jars I already have, I'm going to throw yet another complicated process that I need to learn and master on my plate, mostly because I can't find any glass jars that I can justify charging a decent price for, because shipping charges pretty much double the cost of every container. And I just feel like the 9-ounce jar that I was going to offer is a really nice, affordable option, but I thought I hit the jackpot with that, but even so, I really would just hate to miss out on those $30 sales just because I don't carry a luxury type line if I were to come across customers that were interested in that. So I'm hoping I'm not getting too far ahead of myself, but I really do feel like this is a good option to save money in the long run. I mean, I know I need to invest in the molds and cement and sealer and anything else that goes along with creating these. Haven't figured out that part entirely just yet. But I mean, if I can make like a 10 to 12 ounce candle holder for less than $3, then it's definitely worth the effort. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed and need to get working on that. So stick around, like and subscribe if you want to see where this takes me next. Thanks for watching. See you next time.